You better hear this now, because nobody is coming. Nobody's going to shake you out of bed. Nobody's going to drag you to chase your goals. And nobody's going to do the work for you. This life, it's on you. Always has been, always will be. You say you want more. You say you want to change your life. You talk about being better, doing better, living better. But let's be honest, words mean nothing without action. Talking doesn't build dreams. Movement does. The world doesn't reward what you say. It rewards what you do. You've been waiting, haven't you? Waiting for the perfect time. Waiting for motivation to show up. Waiting until you feel ready. But let me tell you something real. Motivation is not your friend. It's not loyal. It comes and goes, and when you need it most, it's usually not there. You can't build your future on something that changes with the wind. But do you know what you can build on? Discipline. Discipline shows up even when you don't want to. Discipline works when you're tired, when you're bored, when you're feeling hopeless. It doesn't care how you feel. It just gets the job done. It's easy to say life's unfair. Easy to blame your situation, your past, your surroundings. It's easy to say others had better chances, more help, more luck. But the truth is, life doesn't care. It doesn't care how ready you are. It doesn't care if you feel motivated or not. Life just keeps moving, and if you don't move with it, it will leave you behind. No one else can take your steps for you. No one else can sacrifice for your goals. No one else can do the work. It's on you. You want greatness? Act like it. Show up. Work hard. Grind when no one's watching. Grind when nobody believes in you. Because here's the truth. The results you want, they're hiding behind the work you're avoiding. You say you want to be strong? Then stop skipping the hard stuff. You say you want to be successful? Then stop wasting time. You say you want to be different? Then stop making excuses. Every second you delay, someone else is moving, someone else is practicing, someone else is growing, someone else is getting better. And when the moment comes to prove yourself, they'll be ready. Will you? Most people quit too soon. They give up when it gets hard. They walk away when the results take too long. But winners don't quit. They don't cry about it. They don't look for the easy way out. They accept the grind. They know that anything worth having comes with a price. And that price, it's paid in pain, in effort, in sacrifice. You have to want it more than comfort, more than sleep, more than ease. Because comfort is the killer of progress. Comfort is where dreams go to die. You've got to get uncomfortable. That's where growth lives. You want to know the secret? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not magic. It's the decision to keep going. That's what separates those who make it from those who don't. That's what turns dreams into reality. It's doing the hard things over and over and over without quitting. You don't need someone's permission. You don't need anyone to clap for you. You don't need the world to tell you it's possible. You just need to move. The only person who can change your life is you. If you don't start now, if you keep hesitating, the years will pass. Time will fly. And one day you'll look back and say, I wish I had started sooner. The truth? There are no shortcuts, no hacks, no tricks. It's just effort, consistency, and patience. That's the game. Ask yourself right now, are you where you want to be? If not, then why? What's stopping you? What are you doing to change it? Or are you letting your excuses win? You either do the work or you don't. You either make progress or you stay stuck. There is no middle ground. And if you keep choosing comfort, if you keep waiting, all you'll end up with is regret. And regret, that's the heaviest weight to carry. 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, who will you be? Will you be proud of what you're doing today? Or will you wish you had tried harder, started earlier, given more? The time will pass anyway. The question is, what are you doing with it? Are you still hoping someone will come push you forward? Because nobody is coming. It's your job to push yourself. It's your job to climb. No one else is going to drag you up that mountain. And that's not bad news. That's the best news. Because it means you're in control. You get to decide how this story ends. Every step, every choice, every early morning, every late night. You are building your future right now. If you fail, it's on you. If you win, it's on you. That's power. That's ownership. And that's what separates the strong from the weak. So stop blaming your past. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your environment. You're not a victim. You're not stuck. You're in charge. You just have to take the wheel. And here's what separates those who rise from those who stay the same. They take responsibility. They own their time. They own their habits. They own their mindset. They don't wait for someone else to believe in them. They believe in themselves enough to act. Because in the end, results don't lie. You can talk about your goals all you want. You can tell people about your dreams. But if you don't take action, it's just noise. Only one thing separates the dreamers from the doers. Doing. Those who change their lives. Those who change the world. They don't sit and wait for motivation. They move anyway. Even when it's hard. Even when it's scary. Even when the path is unclear. And that's where we'll pick up the next part. What happens when fear tries to stop you? When doubt creeps in? When every voice in your head says quit? But you choose to move anyway. Because here's the truth. Fear will speak. Doubt will whisper. That little voice in your head will say you're not good enough. You're not ready. You'll fail. And if you listen to it, if you give it power, it will own you. It will keep you small. It will keep you stuck. But you don't have to listen. You have the power to talk back, to stand up, to move forward anyway. You don't need to feel brave to take the first step. You don't need to be confident before you begin. Confidence comes after action, not before. The strength you're looking for, it's built while doing the hard stuff. Day by day, rep by rep, choice by choice. People think success is a big leap. It's not. It's 1,000 small steps. Taken when it's hard. Taken when it's boring. Taken when you'd rather quit. That's what separates the ones who rise from the ones who talk. Every time you push through, you build something inside yourself. Resilience, grit, fire. That's what makes you unstoppable. Not talent, not luck. Just the fact that you keep showing up. You're not going to feel like it every day. Some mornings, the bed will feel too warm, the world too heavy. Some nights, you'll be exhausted, frustrated, and ready to give up. And that's the moment. That's where champions are made. Not when it's easy, but when it's hard. And you do it anyway. You don't negotiate with weakness. You don't argue with excuses. You take the step. You do the work. You keep going. Because the most powerful thing in the world, it's not talent. It's not motivation. It's not intelligence. It's consistency. The act of showing up again and again and again. That's what builds a new life. That's what turns goals into results. So ask yourself this. Where are you right now? Really, take a look at your life. Are you where you want to be? If not, then it's time to stop talking and start doing. Because talk doesn't build anything. Action does. Every excuse you hold on to is stealing from your future. Every reason you give for why you can't. It's one more brick in the wall between you and the life you want. And while you hesitate, someone else is moving. While you wait, someone else is pushing. While you sleep in, someone else is getting stronger. And the truth is, they don't have more than you. They're not better than you. They just decided to act. They didn't wait. They moved. And when their moment came, they were ready. Will you be? Because it's coming. Your moment, your shot, your test. And if you're not prepared, if you've been waiting for life to hand you something, you'll miss it. And that missed moment, that's where regret lives. And regret doesn't leave. It sticks with you. It follows you into your quiet moments. It reminds you the chances you didn't take, the things you didn't try, the life you could have had if only you'd started. Pain is temporary. So muscles, long nights, hard days, they pass. But regret is forever. It stays. It weighs you down. It eats at you slowly. So choose your pain. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One hurts now. The other hurts forever. You want to quit? Remember why you started. Remember the fire that made you dream in the first place. The vision you had. The hunger you felt. It didn't come out of nowhere. It came from deep inside you because something in you knows you were meant for more. Don't let that part of you die. Yes, the road will be hard. It's supposed to be. That's the price of becoming something great. It's not supposed to feel easy. You're going to be tested. You're going to want to stop. But that's where you grow. That's where your future is being built, inside the struggle, not outside it. Every great person you admire has felt what you're feeling. They've failed. They've doubted. They've fallen. But they didn't stop. That's what made them great. And now it's your turn. Your chance to fight. Your chance to build. Your chance to stop talking and start becoming. Because 1 year from now, you could be living the life you're only dreaming about today. Or you could be in the same place, saying the same things with the same excuses. The only difference? What you choose to do right now. This is your wake-up call. This is your moment. No more hoping. No more waiting. No more asking for permission. Get up. Move. Push. Start. Because the door won't open by itself. You have to knock it down. And the truth is, you already have what you need. You don't need more motivation. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need someone to believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. Enough to take the first step. Enough to show up when it's hard. Enough to keep going even when no one's clapping for you. This is where you separate yourself from the pack. This is where you make the choice. Do I become the person I know I can be, or do I keep living the same story? And that story, it doesn't have to end here. It doesn't have to repeat. You get to change it. You get to write a new one. But you got to start writing now. Not later. Not tomorrow. Now. Because now is all you've got. The past is done. The future isn't promised. All you have is this moment. Right here. Right now. And what you do with it matters more than anything else. People spend their lives waiting. Waiting for the perfect time. Waiting for more money, more support, more energy. But the perfect time doesn't exist. It never has. And the longer you wait, the harder it gets to begin. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. That's how all great things begin. Not with a perfect plan, but with a decision. A decision to stop waiting and start acting. Because every second you wait is a second you'll never get back. You think you have time. You think next week will be better. You think you'll feel more ready later. But here's the cold truth. Life doesn't care about your plans. It moves with or without you. And if you don't start now, you'll fall behind. You'll keep falling until one day you realize you've been stuck for years, wishing, hoping, dreaming, but never doing. Stop telling yourself you're not ready. Nobody ever feels ready. Readiness isn't a feeling. It's a decision. You choose to start. You choose to act. And that action is what changes everything. Every big dream starts small. Every great journey starts with one step. You don't climb the mountain in a day. You do it step by step, moment by moment, one hard choice at a time. And the first step, that's the hardest. But once you take it, the rest gets clearer. The weight of waiting is heavier than the weight of hard work. Every time you say later, you add another chain to your ankles. But every time you say now, you break one off. Take the step. Free yourself. You've told yourself one day for too long. But one day is a lie. One day is how dreams die. One day becomes never if you let it. So stop waiting for the right moment and start creating it. The moment you begin, you take back control. And here's what they don't tell you. Motion creates motivation. Action builds confidence. Discipline builds belief. You don't need to feel inspired to start. You need to start to feel inspired. So wake up early. Push your limits. Stay up late if you have to. Build something real, brick by brick, day by day. Not because it's easy, but because you refuse to stay the same. You won't always have people cheering you on. You won't always feel seen. Sometimes the work will be lonely. Sometimes the grind will be quiet. But remember, champions are made in silence. Legends are built in the shadows. Success happens when nobody's watching. You think the world owes you something? It doesn't. You think talent is enough? It's not. You think passion will carry you? Only if you show up when passion fades. Because it will fade. That fire you feel when you're excited. That's not what keeps you going. What keeps you going is the choice to keep showing up when the fire dies down. To keep moving when everything inside you says stop. That's how you win. That's how you rise. You'll get tired. You'll feel pain. You'll hit walls. But you keep going. Because the pain you feel now will pass. But the pride you feel from pushing through, that stays, that shapes you, that builds you into someone no obstacle can break. You think pain is your enemy? It's not. Pain is the process. Pain is the price. The burn in your muscles, the doubt in your head, the fear in your chest. That's the sign you're growing. That's the test you must pass. You don't get stronger by avoiding pain. You get stronger by pushing through it. Every hard rep, every hard day, every hard moment you survive, it's building you. And the more you endure, the more you become. You weren't born to be average. You weren't made to play small. There's more in you, but you'll never find it if you keep running from the work, if you keep hiding from the struggle, if you keep waiting for the easy road. There is no easy road. There's only the path that breaks you down so it can build you back stronger. That's the path to greatness. That's the path you must walk. And you're not too late. You haven't missed your chance. It doesn't matter if you failed before. It doesn't matter if you're starting over. What matters is what you do now. Because now is the only time that's real. Now is where change happens. Now is where power lives. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I doing everything I can? Am I using every hour? Am I moving toward my dreams, or am I just dreaming? And if the answer hurts, good. Let it hurt. Let it wake you up. Because that pain, that's not the end. That's the beginning. The beginning of something real, something better, something stronger. But it starts with you, not with the world, not with luck, not with some perfect moment. With you, deciding that this time you won't quit. This time you won't back down. This time you won't stop when it gets hard. Because if you do stop, if you do quit, nothing will change. But if you keep going, even when you don't feel like it, even when it doesn't look like it's working, you will get there. And soon the results will come. Not all at once, not like magic, but they'll come. Slowly, silently, surely. And when they do, you'll realize the pain was worth it. The early mornings, the late nights, the sweat, the silence, the doubt, all had a purpose. It built you. It shaped you. It made you into someone who doesn't wait for life to hand them anything, someone who takes what they came for. You won't care that it took a while. You won't care how tired you were. You'll stand there, stronger, wiser, better, and you'll say, I did this. I earned this. Because you will have earned every bit of it. That's the beauty of hard work. It gives you something no one can ever take away. Not just results, not just progress, but pride, confidence, self-respect. And that's something money can't buy. That's something shortcuts can't give you. You want to feel alive? Then stop hiding from the work. Stop ducking the discomfort. Start walking straight into it, knowing that it's the only road that leads to the life you want. There are two kinds of people in this world. The ones who say, I'll do it later, and the ones who say, let's go now. The ones who make excuses, and the ones who make progress. The ones who dream of a better life, and the ones who build it step by step, day by day. Which one are you? You already know the answer. Deep down, you know you've waited long enough. You let too many days slip by. You've told yourself tomorrow too many times. But you also know it's not too late. Not if you start now. And the good news is you don't need everything figured out. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need more time, more money, or more motivation. All you need is the courage to begin. Because once you start, everything changes. When you take that first real step, momentum kicks in. One workout becomes a week. One idea becomes a plan. One move becomes a rhythm. And before you know it, you're not wishing anymore. You're working. You're building. You're living. You'll stop looking at other people and wondering how. You'll stop comparing. You'll stop doubting. Because now, you'll be too focused on your own journey. You'll be too busy becoming. The people who inspire you, they started right where you are. They didn't wait until they felt brave. They didn't wait until they felt ready. They just moved. And every step they took gave them more power, more control, more life. That can be you. But first, you need to stop living on the edge of your life. You need to stop standing by, watching time pass, watching others grow, while you stay in the same place. Thinking, planning, waiting. Because waiting is a trap. Every second you hesitate, you're choosing to stay the same. And if you keep choosing comfort, you will never grow. There's no reward in safety, no transformation in ease. Greatness isn't found inside your comfort zone. It's on the other side of effort, on the other side of fear, on the other side of pain. So go through it. Go through the fear. Go through the struggle. Go through the doubt. It won't break you. It'll build you. And yes, you'll have days when you feel like quitting. Days when nothing seems to work. Days when progress is slow and motivation is gone. But that's when you push even harder. That's when you remind yourself who you are and what you're doing this for. You're doing this for your future, for your dreams, for the person you know you can become. You're doing this because regret is not an option. Because you refuse to wake up one day, years from now, and wish you had done more. You're doing this because you finally understand it's now or never. This is your life, not a rehearsal, not a warm-up. This is it. The time is now. The clock is ticking. The world doesn't pause, so you can get ready. It keeps spinning. It keeps moving. So if you don't move with it, you get left behind. If you don't take control, someone else will. If you don't build your dream, you'll end up building someone else's. And that's not the life you came here to live. You weren't born to settle. You weren't built to blend in. You have something inside you that the world needs. But the world won't wait. You have to step up and bring it. You want to inspire others? Start by inspiring yourself. Show yourself that you can be the person you always wanted to be. Let your work speak. Let your effort shine. Let your life become proof that it's possible. Because once you choose this path, once you decide that you won't settle, you become something different. You become a warrior, a builder, a leader, someone who shows up no matter what. Someone who doesn't just dream, but does. And guess what? That version of you, the one who doesn't give up, the one who refuses to quit, the one who's tired but still gets up, scared but still shows up, doubtful but still moves, that version is already inside you. You don't have to create it from nothing. You just have to wake it up. You have to feed it. And you do that by making the hard choices, by doing the hard work, by choosing to show up even when it's easier not to. Every moment is a chance to take back control. Every decision is a chance to rewrite your story. So let today be the day you stop making excuses. Let today be the day you take ownership. Let today be your line in the sand. Because from this point on, there are no more one days. There's only now. This is your day one. This is your chance. This is your life. So get up, stand tall, move forward, and make it happen. It's now or never.